Good evening, YouTube. This is Ration coming at you with the second part of my review of the British Operational Ration Pack, the 24-hour Menu 19. And I've already just ran my coffee maker to heat up the water. And so this may seem a little bit odd, but I'm doing it this way simply because this video will be uploading overnight, most likely. But anyway, maybe this will be shorter too because I'm not heating up anything in a pot. I'm doing breakfast for supper. So this is the Fruitful Muesli. It requires 100 mils of water. This is the lemon energy drink. This calls for 500 mils, and so I'll be using this for that. And I have the cocoa mix, which also calls for 500, but I'm gonna do it in the foreignmre.com mugs, which does not hold that much, but it'll be a thicker drink, but that's okay. And then I have the caramel cereal bar and the date and peach fruit bar. So, and then I have my steel bowl for mixing the muesli, and my hot water is done, so I'm going to go first to I'm going to open the muesli. See how well this tear notch works. Yep, it works. This is what it looks like inside. So I now have it in the bowl. Now I will open the cocoa mix. And this one does have a tear notch also, which seems to work. It smells like a typical hot cocoa mix that find in the US. That's what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and open the lemon energy drink. This kind of packaging doesn't have a tear notch, but because it's more of a paper, it tears a lot easier than you know, the other kind of packaging that the muesli and the cocoa mix is in. So it's a white powder. But once I add the water, it should color up a little bit. I will be back with the hot water. I'm going to do the muesli with the hot water just to see how that works. And I have the foreignmre.com spork. There's 100 grams of dry. That's what was in here. So after I mix this up, there's a lot of different kinds of fruits in here. So once I get this mixed up, then I will let this sit, and then I will go ahead and mix up the cocoa and the lemon drink. This is mixing up pretty good. Now I have cold water for the lemon drink. It looks like lemonade, just as I thought it would. I was just moving to check my screen to make sure that I'm in frame. There's still a bit of powder on the bottom, but seems to be mixing pretty good. I'll give that another stir before I taste it, but I think for now that's good enough. I think I'm going to add a little bit more hot water to the muesli because it absorbed all that I put in there. So I'm basically making it like a hot oatmeal. There's a lot of oats, so I figure I can get away with it. I'll go ahead and open up the cereal bar. This is what it looks like. It's got a bit of a shine to it, at least on the top and the bottom. Appears to have cranberries in it because these look a little red. I can definitely smell the caramel in it. I'm going to move the muesli there. I'll put the cereal bar there. Of course, you can't see it because of the mug. Now I'm going to open up the date and peach bar. So this will be a very dark color because dates being the main carrier fruit. So this is the date and peach bar. I'm going to break it Show you what it looks like inside. Come on, focus you. See if I can get it to focus. There we go. That's what that looks like inside. I'm going to see if I can do the same with the cereal bar. See all the goodies inside. I don't know how all that focused, but sure looks good. I want the muesli to set for a few minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and taste the date and peach bar. I'm definitely getting the flavor of the peach as well as the date. It just tastes like very compacted crushed fruit. I'm not picking up any other thing in there that might give it a crunch or anything like that, but it's sweet, but not overly sweet, and that's good. Now I'm going to taste the cereal bar. Actually, that might be raisin. I'm not picking up cranberry. I think the fruit in here is raisin. But it's got some crunch to it. I can definitely pick up the honey. It's not, or the caramel, it's not super prominent, but it is there. But I'm picking up all the other ingredients, like the grains that were used. So it's a good bar. It's kind of like a granola bar. It kind of reminds me of the Quaker chewy granola bars or the Sunbelt granola bars that we get here in the U.S. I'm going to taste the cocoa mix. Oh yeah, just the way I like it. Don't need to add anything to it. I'm not going for creamer or sugar or anything. It's the perfect amount of sweetness for my liking. And now I'm going to give the lemon drink another stir. Seems to have mostly dissolved. I'll give this a taste. Definitely smells like lemon, but it doesn't smell like a sweet lemonade. And it definitely tastes like an energy drink, like an isotonic or electrolyte drink. There's not a whole lot of sweetness. It would just perfectly fine with me, because some lemonades can be too sweet and you want that lemon flavor, but I can definitely taste that it's an energy or electrolyte drink. Now I'm going to go for, I'll move these aside. I'll move those up there. I'm going to go for, the muesli is nicely softened up, so it's the consistency of the oatmeal that I like. I don't like my oatmeal too soupy, and I don't like it too thick, so this seems just about right. I'm going to bring the bowl close. Let's see if I can get a bit of the fruit down a hatch, as some others say. It definitely tastes like milk is in there. There is no sweetness whatsoever. So if I wanted to, I could add sugar to it, but I'm just not going to bother. Another piece of the fruit. The fruit doesn't seem to have a whole lot of flavor. I don't know if it's because I've decided to use hot water, but it's still good. There's another piece. There's several different kinds of fruits in here. Some pieces are a little firmer than others, so they may hold up to being heated better, but it's still good. So this is a shorty tonight, since I've only heated up hot water and mixed a couple of drinks, but this will be my supper. And I will put the link to foreignamory.com and Foreign Emery's YouTube channel down below, so you can go check them out. Art and Nina, they're good people. So if you want to try a foreign ration for yourself, I highly recommend them. Free shipping inside the US, and they package their stuff well, so it usually arrives in very good condition with all the stuff that they use to package their stuff, because they don't want anything to happen on the way from them to us. So go check them out. Try a foreign ration. And they have a few other goodies. You can get the mug. You can get the spork from them. You can even get a t-shirt. So check out foreignemory.com and their YouTube channel. Again, I'll put the links down there. So tomorrow night I'll shoot the third part, which will be interesting to see what I do with the tuna and the curry. So thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side.